Guys, my fish feeder bit the dust this year, and I've only been manually feeding. It's a bit of a pain when you're not about, so I've picked up this super fish feeder. I haven't opened it yet, just taking it out of the box it came in. I think it feeds about 24 times a day, and it'll take pellets 2 to 9 mil, so it's 12 volt operated, so it can't run flat. It's got a little pad, I think, with it. So I'm going to get it out of the box, get it set up, and hopefully be back in business. Right guys, just out the garden, just unboxed it. It's quite straightforward. You've got a little unit which you can do all your settings on. It, like I say, can feed up to 24 times a day from 1 to 24. Gonna need to put a plug on there, which luckily I've got. There's 20 meters of cable with it, and it looks quite straightforward. All you've got to do is either screw that down as such or onto the wall like that, and it just sits in there. Looks really easy to put together, so I'm going to get it done. A couple of things it says: easy to set, 1 to 24 automatic feedings per day. Quality of pellets can be set per dosing, and is suitable for pellets between 2 and 9 mil. And the container, this container actually holds 7 litres of feed, so you're not going to run out in a hurry with that. It's even got, I was noticing just now, a little guide of how many approximate weight of grams of food a fish should have per day. Don't know if you can see that. Obviously it's, you know, depending what size fish you got, it's going to be very difficult. It says that a koi needs 2% of its body weight in food per day. Obviously, when you've got a variety of different sizes, you can't ensure that. So anyway, got my drill out, got the tools I need. May have to fit this bit of support underneath, I don't know yet. All I need, screwdriver, side cutters, just to strip the wire back and fit the plug, and away to go. So let's crack on. Okay, so I've got the little box fitted, the plug's on and it's wired up and plugged in. I fitted the mount onto the pond. I'm gonna have to paint these. All the wood needs repainting anyway next dry day, next chance I have, so I'm gonna stain them as well in the decking wood, and that should look okay. So next step now is to just plug on the feeder. Coming the rain now guys. I've already decided to move the mount over to there. I think it'll be a little bit better, and I can run the cable will just go round nice and tidy. Moved a couple of plants about this morning as well, so I think the fish can't wait for me to get this working. Like Crasher Koi, he's always, as soon as you stand by the pond, he's got his mouth open. Old Pac-Man, that's what I call that one. Pac-Man, because he's can't stop. Right, getting a bit wet now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the feeder up in the house. I'm going to put a little basket under it. I'm going to make sure that it's dispersing the correct amount of food that I want. So I'm going to try that over the next day or two, make sure I'm happy, and then I'll report back to you. Okay guys, so I've put it on a bowl in the house. I've set it to feed 4 times a day. I think that's going to be enough for me at this moment in time. So I'm going to leave it on here. One, I want to see how much food comes out. and secondly I want to make sure that it's not going to feed the 20 odd times that it can. So hopefully I've set it up correctly and it's only going to feed the 4 times, so I'll keep an eye on that. Well, I'm here guys, I just thought I'd show you, if any of you can remember, Bus was out on the pond last year. Look how that cactus has grown, unbelievable. It's nearly up to the window in the conservatory. Yeah. I'm gonna have to repot that soon. It won't fit in the bus any longer, so don't know what I'm gonna put that in, but awesome. Just dispensing. Right, let's have a look how much is there. Right guys, that's on setting 1, so you're gonna get that much food coming out. And that's on the lowest setting, okay? It goes from 1 to 10. I think that's enough for what I want to put out there. So I'm gonna leave it on setting 1. I'm going to keep monitoring this now, the 4 times, make sure it doesn't go off in between. Catch you soon. Right guys, it's all set up on the pond now. Just going to show you the feed going in. It's 8 PM and I gotta be honest, the nights are starting to draw in now. You know, it's only mid-August, but I can feel the nights drawing in. It's not like it was. Anyway, I got the clay in this tub. I've been mixing it up. I just put a bit in. I'm going to spread a bit more on, but I thought I'd show you the feeder kicking in tonight. So I'm just going to put this in a sec. There you are guys, this looks like it's just kicked in, so there's a bit of food out. Disturbed it a bit by putting the clay in, but that's a perfect amount, I think, what it's actually giving out there. You're really getting stuck into that now. Surprising, I've had it on a day and they sit under it now. They know when they're going to have food. Or if they don't know what time it is, they're underneath waiting for it. Clever bloody things. Anyway, I'll leave you watch them eat that for a second. Just checked on the temps there, it's down to 15 degrees now. Like I say, it's 8 o'clock, so 8 p.m. Things are starting to change again. A little bit slower this time of night eating. When you're putting things on when the water temp is right up in the middle of the day, they snapping round, the gutsy as hell, but a little bit slower on this last feed of the night. What the way I've set up, obviously I've set it up for 4 times a day, but I'm going to feed in between. I'm going to feed at 1 o'clock and I'm going to feed at 6 p.m. as well, so they will get the 6 feeds a day, maybe even a touch more if I feed another time, but I wanted them to definitely have at least 4 times a day. For that feeder, fair play, early days I know. I'll give you an update in a couple of weeks, but working really well, very pleased with it. Easy to set up, looks nice on the pond. Obviously I've got to paint that wood into a grey colour, but I need to do the rest of it anyway. I'm just waiting for a dry day. Hopefully next time I'm off on the weekend it'll be dry and I can crack on and re-stain the wood. Anyway guys, I'm going to end it there for now. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Catch you soon, all the best.